Hi guys, welcome back. We're doing a setup of my Camel Passport today. I haven't used the Camel Passport in a very, very long time. She's sort of been sitting there, hanging out, doing absolutely nothing. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel really guilty when not all my covers are in use. I have no idea why. I see people with their extensive collection of Travelers Company notebooks, and I'm just like, I adore those collections, but I would feel so weird not using them. I think for me, because they are a bit of a stretch budget-wise, for, a glorified dust cover is how I sort of explain them to my friends and family who have no idea what I enjoy doing. Yeah, they're essentially glorified dust covers. They keep the journals and the inserts safe. So yeah, that's why I find it, if I've got one sitting there not doing much, I find myself thinking about what to use it for, because they need to be used. Big deep breath while I try and figure out where that train of thought was taking me. Anyway, yes, setting up Camel Passport. This is what we're doing. Also, how great was that transition? It was terrible. Don't even lie. Yeah, so I'm getting back into my daily journaling. I haven't done daily journaling in so long. I do really, really, really miss it. It was really good to just write things out. I am going to use it a little bit differently this time around than I did in my previous daily journals. Previous daily journals was literally like a sentence. Barely anything at all. It was like, yeah, today we did the shopping. Today we saw a movie, or today was really boring, today nothing happened. Whereas with this one, I do want to write a little bit more than a sentence. It's going to be no more than one page. If it needs to be more than one page, that's when I'll take out my personal standard size, my beautiful brown. She'll come out, because if I need to ramble, I'll ramble in that one, not the passport. But I do want to write a little bit more of a paragraph. I'm going to call it more my mental health journal. I feel I want to write every day, not only what we did today, but how I was feeling, and if I'm still going okay, if things are still going okay in the general scheme of things. I really want to make more of a habit of checking in with myself and being honest with myself if I'm feeling overwhelmed, and to sort of give myself a talking to if I need to say, look, you've got to reach out to your husband or your family and friends for help if you need it, sort of thing. Because I have struggled a little bit with the adjustment of going from one kid to two, especially since that first child was nearly 3 when my daughter was born. So, he was pretty much independent. I had a kid who was, running around doing his own thing. He didn't really need me. I had a little bit of my independence in my life back. I hate saying life, because my kids are my life. There is, a part of my life that is extremely important to me. It's a big chunk of my life. But, I was getting that freedom back to sit at my desk for a couple of hours rather than a couple of minutes, to be able to really sink into my arts and crafts, because my kid would sit next to me, and do his own drawing and to use his own stickers and things like that. Whereas with the newborn, life just got thrown all over the place again. And, I was going days or even weeks without able to speak, without being able to sit at my desk. And, when you haven't got, again, I use journaling and my creativity as an outlet if I'm feeling overwhelmed and things like that, to really help me sort of get through those emotional times. And I wasn't able to get that outlet. So it got pretty intense there for a little bit. So I really want to use this daily journal to be a bit more mindful of myself, and to even help me see the triggers in my everyday life that might make me overwhelmed in the future. So yeah, that's really all I have to say on this. I gotta tell you about how I'm gonna decorate it. I'm going to keep it very simple, very minimalistic. I'm saying this because I really want to shout out Sarai on Instagram. Kate is a magician, a witch, in how magical she makes her spreads, and yet they are so simple and minimalistic. I love them so much that I really, I'm gonna take heavy inspiration. Like if I'm stuck on how to make a really cute little spread, I'm gonna be going to her Instagram and be like, you know what, that one's really cute, let's recreate it somehow. I'm gonna be taking a lot of inspiration from Kate, because she is chef's kiss, absolutely fantastic at what she does. But that's all I really had to say on the matter. As you can see, I'm stocking up pretty heavily on a lot of different stickers, and they will be mainly stickers because I really want to keep this by my bedside. I don't want to keep it in my office. I really want it to be the very last thing I do every day. I want to do a bedtime routine, read a little bit of my novel, and then write about my day after I'm like, right when my eyes are starting to get doughy from reading. I want to wake myself up a little bit and write out the feelings of the day and then go to sleep. That's really something I wanted to do. So having sticker sheets rather than pieces of paper and things like that will help with that. I had considered taking out my small Delphonics pouch and putting maybe a couple of bits of paper in there and like some stamp samples of my favorite stamps, because I do like a lot of my stamps. Obviously, I'm a stamp person. We all know this. But I might see how I go. I probably will have to, because I didn't really think about the insert. You just get into a groove. I make my own inserts. So when I made it, I totally forgot that I need to write in them when I was making it. So there's a couple of pages that I can't really write on the back, back to back, which is what I hope to do. So I might need to get a piece of paper with maybe just some washi tape. I might just throw some washi tape strips or a washi tape sample in the back of my journal one day, just so I can put a little bit of scrap paper in there so I can write on the fancy paper that I've got in that one. But so I want to keep it by my bedside. I want to keep it very sticker oriented, just so it is easier to decorate without having to get up and find some glue or glue tape or sticky tape or things like that. That's something I was really mindful of. And so this is just me jam packing it all with all my faves and new favorites. That Marcy film strip is just perfect. I'm obsessed with them at the moment. But I really think that's all the rambling I need to do. I really hope that you enjoy this video. It's a little bit different than what I usually do. I really hope that you guys are looking after yourself and checking in with yourself as well. And I will see you all again next week. Okay, bye. Alrighty, one final flip through of this Camel Passport, the stacked Camel Passport. Don't you love it when they're all thick and you haven't even started writing in it yet? Such a good feeling. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. Have a wonderful week. Goodbye.